Oh, that's. Kann Jay einen Satz formulieren oder kann er es nicht? No, I know where you got that from. Hello, YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is pretty late for me right now because work has been late. And yeah, today we're gonna do something different from gaming because gaming is pretty hard for me right now because I broke my finger. I mean, not I, but more cakes broke my finger. Yeah. Just to tell the story real short, we were at dog training, and just before the training ends, the dogs are allowed to play for like 10-15 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, something like that. And before that, our trainer has a really specific routine for leading us into the end. She goes like, yeah, no, you sit them down, you unleash them, and then you send them to play, is what she would normally say. This time she was like, no, before you send them to play, you just call them to you one last time. And I was like, okay. I was still in working mode. So I was like, Kix, come here. The other dogs all went. And Kix was like, what is happening? What is happening? Am I going to go too? And I thought that was my time to grab into his collar and hold him back from running. Unfortunately, I was just able to get one finger in his collar, and he, with his almighty 40 kilograms, just ran. And took my finger with it, for that matter. So yeah, it went blue when Glotz and I were in the hospital. I refused to go to the hospital at first, but Glotz is very persistent on going to hospitals when I'm hurt. So yeah, the moment we went in, everything started getting blue and green, and it was disgusting. And he was like, see, it's a good thing we're at the hospital now, is it? Yes, babe. So yeah. This is broken, fractured actually. It's not broken through, but it's like just fractured. But I still have to wear this for another 4 weeks. Hello. I have to wear this for another 3 weeks. And then after the 3 weeks, we'll get another X-ray to see if everything's fine, is everything healing up okay. Then I will get like a tape that will hold those two together to try to move them again. And to slowly get back into moving. And then 2 weeks after that, we will see if everything's fine. So there's another middle finger left, yes. But now I have to wear my rings on one finger. It's really weird, but I love the clacking it does sometimes. So I'd really love to get more rings, even just like fashion ones that are like, they cost like €3 a bunch, but couldn't bring myself to it yet. So yeah, that's the story. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That's the story of the finger. And what happened? I hope the music is not too loud. You got 2 rings or fingers? Okay. One NFC ring with your podcast sounded nice. You just walk alongside people and just open your podcast while you're walking by them, just swiping along at their ass or something. God forbid. Okay, so today we're going to do something different because I am not really able to play well. I tried playing Subnautica, but my hands would cramp up because it's so weird. And I would accidentally bend it. So, yeah. Okay, so today we're gonna look at some subreddits. I have looked at some, but right now I am really out for some petty revenge. I hope the music is audible. Audible, please sponsor. That was a nice transition, come on. Okay. So we're just looking at some subreddits today, and we're gonna read those and just relax a little bit. Can you make a bit of zoomy zoom? What is zoomy zoom? Oh yeah, on this one. You mean like this? Yes. I meant to do that, but I kind of forgot. Ooh, that's really nice to read. Yeah, I don't know why it is so tiny, to be honest. Why not fill the whole page? It's weird, I know. Reddit is weird. So, I don't know if I want to do like popular ones, top ones, or just general new ones, because I really like to see comments as well and what they were deeming or the ideas that they're having are always insightful. So yeah, I don't know. But we can just, oh wait. We're not on Am I the A-hole? We are on Petty Revenge. Top of the week. Oh, we could do top of the week, yeah. Top this week. That's nice. Yes. Okay, we're just gonna start. Okay, so the first one is, well, that's pretty short. Insult my intelligence. It's on the record now. I'm a veterinary technician and was doing some work in the reception area. We had a man and his pit bull come in. I'm getting them checked in and I ask what the dog's name is. He tells me the dog's name is Gucci. Yes. Klotz and I were actually thinking about getting a Staffordshire Bull Terrier and calling her Steffi. Okay. I ask how he spells it because you can never assume anything these days. He rolls his eyes and says, "You don't know how to spell Gucci? Are you an idiot or something?" The thing about veterinary medical records are that they are legal documents. They will exist for a certain number of years, at least before they are destroyed. For a number of years, at least before they are destroyed. For the better part of a decade, I made the record show he arrived that day with a dog named Gucci. Since I'm apparently an idiot and can't spell Gucci. Edit. Thank you for all the wonderful stories about your pets. I loved reading them. Shoutouts to the few of you that suggested I feel deeply ashamed about this and should get fired for it. Neither is gonna happen, but at least my therapist will get the chance to work for her exam fee this week. So congratulations. Coming for a vet tech's mental health is basically shooting fish in a barrel. So don't pat yourself on the back too hard. Sheesh. Okay, what do they say? I hope your practice sends out those reminders letters for checkups. And dear sir, this is a reminder that Gucci is due to be seen by us for a glow-up appointment. I need a glow-up appointment. Can I get to this? Or even follow-up text. How's your Gucci feeling? Don't forget to pet your Gucci. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say. It's Gucci. We want to see your Gucci. Stop. Is your Gucci getting overweight? We can get Gucci back in shape. That's a rhyme, isn't it? Is your Gucci getting overweight? We can get Gucci back in shape. Yeah, it's not a good, but yeah. Have you turned on mature content mode? I don't know what terms will drop the stream. Mature content mode? Wait, I'm pretty sure I have. Give me a second. Like this? I have no idea. Like... Wait. Is it in like... I don't know. Wait. I don't see that I can. I can put like 18 plus, but it's on. Okay, then we're fine. Okay. Incognito. That's nice. Okay, wait, I have to get my OBS back. So nice. Profile settings. Yeah, okay. If it's on, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I turned it on when I first started streaming, so yeah. Do you need your Gucci Queen? We have the medicine your Gucci needs for a best infection. Are we still talking about the dog here? My question is the dog a female or a melee? It's important to eat Gucci's. Okay. Shh. You're not supposed to say that. Oh god. Oh god. Gucci is a little sore after seeing the vet today. Might have to have a bath salt and wait for the swelling to go before Gucci will be allowed out again. Okay. That was a pretty short but funny one. Okay, let's go to the next. Refuse to admit you made a mistake. That's fine. I'll take a 2040 as my grade. What? This is pretty short, but I think it's a pretty funny story. Last semester in my geography class, we had a big test a few weeks before exams. Oh, it's just Geeks.
Hello. Hello, Mimi. We were just talking about you and how you broke my finger. Are you lonely? Do you just want to cuddle? You're lonely the whole time, aren't you? Go on the couch. Get up.
Teacher of this class was new and notorious for being a B-word with a god complex who can't admit when she's wrong. So I take this test, and when I check my grade, it says 98 out of 37. I realized that she has made a mistake, and I quickly email her a screenshot of the grade, to which she responds, "I didn't make a mistake. If you are unhappy with your grade, then you should have studied more." Well, I just screenshot the email and laughed about it with my friends. When the end of the semester rolls around and I end the semester with a 200 in that class because she was too bitchy and admit she was wrong. Nice. I was petting cakes. Glotz is not coming in on all fours. Let's see. Once you no longer have her as a teacher, be sure to... What is that word? Effusively. Well, in the presence of her peers, thank her for her generosity of giving you 240%. That you it wasn't a mistake and that you're worth such esteem. Yes, thank her for her generosity, for her kindness to give you a credit on points. You really inspired me to go above and beyond. More like you really showed me that I can put 140% less effort and still be perfect. Do not do this until you have fully left your institution. Whether it's high school or college, teachers and professors can still retroactively request that the registrar change grades. I've done this multiple times to allow my F students to pass their first semester under the condition they passed their second semester with a B or higher. It's been approved every time without even a question. Likewise, this instructor can request to change your grade for the worse. It's not worth it until you have your transcript in hand. Ooh. Oh, the words. Okay, that was pretty short. Let's see if we can find a longer one. Is longer? Also, ooh. Okay. Too lazy didn't read. Well, we're gonna read some. I don't want to tell me what that parking ticket is for. Okay, I'll get that ticket thrown out in court, along with the jeopardizing any ticket the city wrote on that same form. Too lazy didn't read. Way too long way of saying I got a parking ticket. Wasn't satisfied with an answer to a basic question about the violation. Fought it in court and won. Nice. With the judge ruling that every ticket in the city had written on that form was suspect. Ooh, insane. The ticket. It was mid to late 90s in the northern Midwest. Ooh, I love how this starts. In another Midwest, mid-sized city, parking near my apartment near a university was only on-street parking. Bad in the best of times, I got miserable in winter with alternate side parking, eliminating half the parking on major streets, such as where my apartment was. Failing to find any parking, some nights I would risk it. Sometimes I got a ticket, sometimes not. But at least I typically knew why I got the ticket until one morning. I was cited for violation number 27. I had no idea what that was all about. It wasn't an alternate side violation, not an expired meter issue, not a loading zone thing. I just didn't know what it was. What did I do wrong? I went by the office to pay the ticket and asked the clerk, by the way, what is violation number 27? I don't know and I don't want to get ticketed for whatever it is again. Her reply sent me off. We don't have to tell you. What? Of course. Of course. Excuse me? Yes. What the fuck? Excuse me? I took my check out of her hand and picked up my ticket. It was the 90s. I told you it was a long time ago. We used to write out little slips of paper called checks that the recipient could take to the bank and deposit. Half you kids reading Reddit have probably never written a check. Listen, I'm not a kid. I know what a check is. I have never written a check, although I have received a check once. So, I'm old, sue me. Get off my lawn. I asked who could tell me. She shrugged. Maybe the prosecutor's office, she replied. I left. Ticket unpaid. Good for you. I stopped by the prosecutor's office, ticket in hand, to ask. I apologized to the receptionist for such a ridiculous waste of time. I just wanted to know. And she rolled her eyes at me. I got nowhere there. Digging in my heel in in legal research. For a poor recent college grad, I certainly wasn't going to waste my money with a lawyer, but it was hard-headed enough to want to know what violation number 27 was before I paid it. I resolved to go to the public library, we got an apostrophe here, and pull out the law books with the city ordinances and state statutes. Library, a physical the actual printed books where people used to have to go to look up information before everything was online. I'm old, I told you. What is wrong with you? I mean, I love the old people attitude, love it. You know, books. Books. Get on my lawn. I settled in. Flipped through the pages, cross-referenced ordinances and statutes, and found something interesting. Possibly it was very interesting. I checked the court date on the ticket and made up my mind. I would damn well fight City Hall. Court time. I showed up in court. Some paperwork was handed out to those of us who were present. Just before it was to be my turn, the prosecutor graciously offered to let me pay the ticket plus court costs to make this go away. It's a damn parking ticket. I'm already here. Why bother? After waiting my turn, I stepped before the judge. The judge said a few things. The prosecutor said a few things, and then it was my turn. Your Honor, I move to dismiss the ticket based upon a due process violation on the 14th Amendment. I think that prosecutor might have gotten a whiplash. Her neck snapped so fast. I told my story. I just want to know what violation number 27 is. It's still 31st of March, yes. I told my story. I just want to know what violation number 27 is. I looked. It's not in the law books, not in the city ordinances. I am being charged with something without being told what it is. And the judge smiled a bit, turned to the prosecutor and said, I've been waiting for someone to bring this up. The prosecutor, he knows. He knows. They know. They know. I don't know the judge. I'm sorry. They know. They know. I was waiting for someone to bring this up. Why didn't you bring it up? What the fuck? Okay, the prosecutor's jaw dropped. Your Honor, I went on. State statute requires certain elements to be on any citation for it to be valid. Among those things is a citation or statute or ordinance. Citation to statute or ordinance. And there are a couple other issues with the ticket. It does not conform to the statutory requirements for a citation. The judge turned to me and asked if I had the ticket. Yes, ma'am, I do. It's a she. And she asked if I had the paperwork that was handed out when I arrived in court. I did. And then the good judge took a few moments to walk us through that paperwork to show that neither the parking ticket nor the paperwork contained the requisite statutory elements for a citation or a summons. Then the judge advised she would take the matter under advisement. The verdict. A few weeks later, I got a big manila envelope in the mail with the judge's order. In clearly written legalese, she went step by step through my argument, the requirements in statute and ordinance, and the utter failure of the city to write a single valid parking ticket on their standard form in many years. Years ago, parking ticket enforcement officers actually took a pen and physical. Stop! Stop! Oh god. Stop. Barbaric, I know they didn't have handheld computers to print them out, but just a few years after we figured out that banging two rocks can make a spark just... She detailed that the city, to allow her parking enforcement officers to write ticket faster, used their own list of violation numbers. Expired meter is 1, no parking zone is 2, that did not correspond to any section number of the statute or ordinance. If you didn't have the list, you just might not know. And the judge threw out my parking ticket as a due process violation of the 14th Amendment. Oh, and that violation number 27 was parking too close to a handicapped ramp. I didn't see it under the snow. My bad. Didn't matter. I had moved out of town by then. Yay! Good job. Woo! Okay, sorry, I'm now getting back to you. But still have to say hi. Yesterday the water went cold and I ran out of shit. Why did the water went cold? Wants to go shopping tomorrow. Nice. It's the 21st of March, yes. And also in Sweden, yes. Sweden and Germany don't have different time zones. Your Minecraft launcher is burning? What do you mean it's burning? Has it like a animation of burning? I can't help you, I don't know. Why would it have to do with Sweden? What does Sweden have to do with that? Oh. Tomorrow's April the 1st, huh? So we're gonna get some jokers around. Oh, so your Minecraft launcher is burning. Wait, let me fire that thing up. What do you mean Minecraft headquarter? Minecraft belongs to Microsoft.
What?
What do you mean Minecraft? So no here? Did he even start it? I don't think so. I don't know where the other one is. I will find out tomorrow. So yeah, this nice ma'am or man. I don't know if it... I mean, the way they write R is pretty... I don't know. I don't know. Daughter company. Okay. I will have to go pee for a second. I will be right back. Enjoy the comments. Oh. One day early. Nah, it's pretty late, so I guess they were like, Send me a screenshot. Can you hear the music, by the way? Eh. No, get over here. Wait, why is it relevant where dream is? Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Nice. Nice. It's burning. So yeah, I guess it's just April 1st has started somewhere around the world, so who knows? Okay, wait, let me get on those comments. I've been waiting for someone to bring this up. Beautiful, yes. That just was like a kid in a candy store that like, I wanna get him. I wanna get him. Every judge in the county heard about that. In this instant, they may just have stood up and applauded. True. Applause is sound made by striking your hands together sharply. Many years ago, before emojis, people used to have to use this sound to indicate approval. I'm wrote the same jokes. Wait, it's funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Back in my day, we actually laughed out loud instead of typing lol. I'm saying lol. I'm saying it very liberally. Like, Glotz is telling me anything, lol. And it can be like lol or lol. I mean, it's pretty much depending on how you say it. So it's still normal communication and not like, well, for it to be just interpreted, but yeah. Yeah, all black screen, yeah, because Discord opened on this screen and I don't know why. So I had to block it for a second so that nobody sees our private messages. Alright, old timer, that's enough internet for you today. Wheel of Fortune is starting soon. So Milan, it's getting old and the tigers can hide really well in it. Oh, what if he needs to poo? Can you go poo?
With kicks?
Why are you... Just drink some? I just asked Klotz if he can go poo. Ooh. Help. Klotz could go poo with the dog. Mm. He's putting his snout under my arm for me to scratch him.
Thank you.
What? Is there still apple on his thing? This dog will never ever ever get apple from me again. He's not eating it. But he's begging. He's begging. I'm eating an apple. He's begging to get a part, like a piece. I give him a piece. He goes to his little place, sits it down, comes back, and begs again. Dog. Stop. Okay. Some judges love this shit. When I was in college, there was a judge who agreed to hear a case of my university versus the local police department. Apparently, a journalism student had been filming with his university camera when a small riot broke out and the cops confiscated the camera and video footage and refused to give any of it back. So the student and the university sued the police. Sued the police department for violating freedom of the press. The cops rolled their eyes and said, okay, fine, we'll give the camera back, but not the footage. Not good enough, and the judge agreed to hear it because it was a constitutional case, and he was giddy at the thought of being able to rule a constitutional case in a small Midwest college town. The cops were shocked and appalled that he just wasn't going to let it go. Let it go. But those cops, town cops, are out of control. It was hilarious, and my first lesson at ACAB. Political statement here. Wouldn't take that in, but yeah. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. Okay. It gets very political here. Let's just get to another one. My dog is even taking apples from an apple tree. Yeah, I've heard that. That dogs are like, they just go up to the tree, jump, get themselves an apple, and just eat it. It's great. Ooh, forcing someone to live up to their threatening promise. Ooh, that sounds nice. It was January 2022. Oh, that's last year. Eesh. A new wave of COVID hit and it devastated the workforce in the major cities here. On average, about half the workforce for any industry was homesick for about a week at the same time. Shelves in supermarkets were in stock because there weren't enough workers to keep them full. The number of bus routes were cut in half. The list goes on. At my retail store, all but 2 of us were sick. With 2 people on staff, we couldn't get to everything, so we had to decide what parts of the job we'd neglect. Most of our revenue is from online sales, so we decided to close the store and focus on dispatching online orders. We still had to answer phone calls and emails though, so we were very stressed. Yes, I don't want to imagine. I can imagine, but I don't want to imagine. It was a rough time for those people. This was only happening in the major cities, of course. More rural locations dodged the major disruptions. One day I got a call from a customer. He placed an online order to the day prior, paid for the express post, but noticed that it hasn't been sent. He called, asked why it hadn't been sent. I looked on his account and saw he lived in a rural town hours away. This was the conversation. Okay. I will say customer. I placed an order yesterday with an express post. Why hasn't it been sent yet? Me, very sorry, there's only 2 of us on staff because of COVID, and we are doing the best we can do to keep up with the online orders. But I paid for express. Yes, and as I explained, there's only 2 of us on staff. We've had to close the store and there's a lot of orders to pack, and we pack them from oldest to newest. We're trying our best. Well, your best isn't good enough. I paid for express. It should have been sent by now. My best wasn't good enough. What an absolute piece of shit. At this point, I had dealt with enough stress, so I let him have it. Paying for express doesn't mean we pack the order faster. It means that once the courier has it, they deliver it to you faster. That extra money you spend doesn't go to me or this company. It goes to the courier. Courier. Career. It goes to the career, okay?
Goes to Korea.
It goes to Korea. There are orders older than yours. We have priority. They have priority. They have waited longer than you and will be packed first. I don't care. You need to ship it today. I can't promise that. Do you have any idea what COVID has done to the workforce here? No, and I don't care. If you don't ship my order today, I promise I'll never shop with you again. I genuinely laughed out loud and then we could just say lol. Okay. I literally could not care less. It's no skin off my nose. That's a nice expression. At that point, I hung up. For the entree of my revenge, I purposely skipped his order even though I caught up to it. It got sent the next day. The main course, though, that was tasty. I blocked his account so he couldn't shop with us again. He promised he wouldn't, so I wanted to make sure he didn't break his promise. He tried though. He made another account. I recognized the name and confirmed it was him through the shipping address. I cancelled the order and processed the refund. For revenge's dessert, I did something truly petty. When you process a refund, you reverse the payment made by the debit card. You can put a note in it where you do so the customer knows why that money is reappearing in their bank. The note I put was, to help you keep your promise. Ah, yes, yes. Love that for you. And it's nice that you could afford to do that, just to not be like, okay, we need every customer we can get. Oh, look who's eating. To be like, we need every customer we can get. So, or to have a boss that would you make suck it up or something. So good for you that you could decide to do it that way. Super life hack. If Amazon announces a guaranteed delivery date and it doesn't arrive, you will get back your money. Yes. You will also get back your money if your shit doesn't arrive, because people will put it in front of your door and not ring the bell. Shit gets stolen. I love this. Love this petty revenge. Customer, do you know who I am? I will not forget you, lol. Do you know who I am? No, sir, I don't know who you are. Sorry about your memory. Old man Jenkins. Excuse me, work was really long today. It's like I started streaming at like 9:30 or something. Another life hack. It gets stolen. It does. I mean, like, they can be so happy and thankful that we work from home like 100% of the time. But imagine we were like just normal people that had to get out of the house for almost the entire day, and they just leave it in the front. The whole day. And then say, yeah, we delivered it. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Hi, babe. Did you eat up?
I hope that wasn't too loud. I think my neighbor is in bed by now. Oh no, it's Friday. I don't think she's in bed right now. Okay. My favorite was always, do you know who my father is? I dealt with a lot of officers' kids on military base, and I would respond with, no, does your mother? Ouch. Apply water to burnt area. Ouch. Jesus. This is when appropriate, do I have your permission to utilize your precious abrasive reply? Oh god. Hello? What's up with this? Okay. What the fuck is happening? In past jobs, when I had to interact with clients, customers regularly enough, I'd learned their names. Over the years, I'll forget here and there, and looking back, there's something interesting about what I remember about people. Customers and clients who were generally positive, I remember their first names. The creepy, problem, or clients with very complicated requirements, yeah, their full names are etched on the wall of shame in my memory. Nice. Nice. Once my order didn't arrive and I chatted with Amazon and they immediately sent it again. But I'm always scared that it'll happen again because I don't want them to think I'm lying. So I always make sure someone is at home. Yeah, but How are they supposed to know? How are they supposed? Of course it can happen. My mother was sent a TV once, and they sent it to a whole different city, and no one told it. So no one told them. So the package arrived at someone's house, and they were like, "Oh, nice a TV," and didn't say anything. And my mother was like, "Why isn't this arriving? Amazon said it's arriving. What the fuck was happening?" And she talked to Amazon. Amazon talked to the courier. Courier. I learned this now. Talked to the courier, and they said, yeah, they delivered it, and they checked again, and then they saw, oh, we delivered it in the wrong city. So my mother got a new TV for free, by the way, because they say she paid already, so she should get her TV. So she got a free TV. Nice. Okay, I'm enjoying this petty revenge stuff. We want to go on more petty revenge. Oh, you know what? I want to go on or is it for... No, I think it's this. I imagine everyone... Hello! My finger is sometimes still hurting when I'm stupid in using it. So, yeah, I'm trying not to game. We're doing some Reddit reactions today because... Yeah, when I'm gaming, my fingers tend to cramp because weird. And they're also cramping because I try to use my left hand more throughout the day, and it's really hard because my brain is so hardwired to the fucking right hand. So, yes. Welcome. I imagine everyone is at work, not home. That's every time they send something, imagine would contact them. The thing is, we live in a house with multiple families in it. So, anyone is home anytime. There's always someone here at any time. Especially because we are at home 100% because we work from home. So, lucky for them. It's bad if you live alone, but if you just live alone in a house, you can tell them, okay, put it in the. We used to do this a long time ago when we were living in a house, my family and I. We used to tell them, listen, we are not home. Please put this in the trash can where the paper goes. So in Germany, we have multiple different trash compactor and trash thingies. Cans, it's not a can, right? Bins. Let's call them bins. Multiple different bins for multiple different things. You have paper, plastic, green waste, you could say, like stuff you have leftovers from eating or something. Organic stuff, and then you have everything else that doesn't go into one of those three. So, and we would let them put the packages in the paper bin because it's not dirty, it's just paper. So, and usually it was kind of filled, so it would just nicely lay on top and we could just pick it out. Nice. Wish your finger a speedy recovery. Thank you. Yeah, we have about a half a dozen different recycle. True. I hate it. I visited a friend in like southwest Germany, and it was completely different. They had different colors for the different stuff. Then they didn't have a bin for paper, I think. It's insane, I tell you. So yeah, speedy recovery. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I went to get this checked out again this week. So last week on Thursday, I broke it. And this week on Wednesday, I went again to the hospital to get it checked out. And I got into the examination room. The doctor comes in, looks at this and says, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's just bandage, just put around it." And she's like, "That's broken, right?" I haven't looked at the x-rays. That is a fracture, right? I'm like, yeah, but the lady from last week just put bandages around it. She's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? We're gonna get an x-ray again to see if it moved. Because if the bone or the fracture moved, we might have to get you into a surgery to fix it. And I'm like, no, please don't. I don't want to have surgery. I'm scared. And she's like, no, it's fine. We just get an x-ray and check it out. If it didn't move, we can just put it, it's pretty hard. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty hard. It's not like a cast, but resembles that. So that I can't do anything. That's the farthest I can go. Everything else I can do this, but no, okay. You know what I mean. And while I was waiting for the x-ray, I was like, oh God, if I have to get surgery, please don't. Please do not. Please, please don't. I hate surgery. I'm scared of surgery. I don't want it. And if I get it, put me to sleep. Don't just be like a local thing where there's a wall. And there, I don't know. My brain was like all over the place. It was worse. So that's why I didn't want to be on surgery. Then I went into the x-ray room. I was really scared. Came back to the doctor and she said, okay, we're lucky. It just moved about a fraction of a millimeter. Fraction of a millimeter. So we're just putting on the cast and wait 3 weeks and then we'll look again. And once this is over, you can get taped to the other finger to relearn movement. And then 2 weeks after that, you should be fine. So 5 weeks from now on, I have to wear something on this finger. Thanks, dog. Well, my fault. Yeah. Next day is a completely different system, 1/4 hours again. I don't get it. Oh God. By the way, we always write a post-it and stick it to the gate and it says not as safe, but you can't really see it. You just want them to give you the good stuff. The fracture. Yes. I mean, yes.
What do you want?
Do you want to be on camera?
What do you want? What can I do?
Nothing. I can't do anything for this dog. Okay. The thing is, then I try to pet him and he runs away. He just sticks his nose there, and when I try to pet him, he goes. Why? Oh, your pillow fell down. Wait, let me put up his pillow back on the couch again for our little royal majesty, huh? I love you too, dog. I love you too. But I know why. Oh, I know why you're here. Because it's bedtime. Usually, it's like jewelry, but usually, so you jewelry. Usually, we're in bed at this hour. So, yeah. He's just being like, can we go to bed? It's cuddly, sleepy time. Come on, let's go to bed. I just want to cuddle. I just want to sleep, and I want to really cuddle. And I want to sleep, and I want to cuddle. And I want to look out the window and watch the people. Imagine being a dog and you can't out your bed. Yeah. I guess that my picture doesn't fit the frame, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't look at it if you don't like it. Don't look at my face. Don't look at the glam. Did I remove lipstick now? No. Okay. Cakes. Bitch.
No, 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 no.
He doesn't even let me poop. I don't know what you want. He's wagging his tail. I just ate the mic, yes. Who's Mike? And why am I eating him? Don't take lots. I did it once. No, let me put that back on.
Cakes. I know. I love it too. Yep.
Yep. Los. Reef Tony vibes. Oh, thank you. I don't know. But it doesn't look like... I mean, I fixed it pretty good, so it shouldn't move a bit, but yeah. Okay. Let's just go on one. Wait. We had top. Top. Set a pose. Ignore the rules and September. Ignore the other pose. No one's waking up. Happened to me. But I didn't know how Reddit worked, so I'm sorry. Let's go for this month top. But this says 1 year ago. Why does it say 1 year ago? I don't get it. Is it pinned? Am I just stupid? Ah. There we go. This week? No. We go for the whole month. Let's see. Ooh. Not the a-hole person. Do we want to read an a-hole person? Oh, there are a lot of not a-holes here. Oof. Wait, new post? No. Give me topic. Stop. Will you stop whining now? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Who cares? What the fuck? What is happening here? Stop. Give me the right. See, that's what happened when you complain. Excuse me? When you complain about stuff. Breaks everything. No, down. Go down. We back? Good. Can you see my beautiful braids? Yes. Great. Happy now? Okay. Wait, give me top ones back. Ooh. Okay, now I want this. Okay, we go this week. We went this week. Okay, let's go in. Oh, that's a short one as well. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife that she isn't a princess? For the past several months, she has been eerily acting like a child. I understand that she's playing with our daughter, but it comes across as weird to me to the degree that she plays the role. Our daughter wanted a mini pizza, so she asked me to make her one. And then my wife said, me too, because I'm a princess too. I told her, no, you're an adult, not a princess. I'll make you one, but you're an adult. She laughed nervously and said, okay, never mind. Our daughter heard and said, Dad, Mom's a princess too. You tell him, girl. You tell him. I just said, mm-hmm, agreeing, but I didn't want to have to explain to her. I do feel bad because my wife changed out of her princess clothes too, but I don't know whether this whole ordeal makes me an asshole. Listen, listen, listen. True, true. Can someone, like, draw? I'm not able to draw. I mean, we could just take a picture from a random asshole from the internet and make it an emote. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, don't we have yay or nay? Do we have yay or nay or something like that? Oh yeah, the peach is the ass! That's right! The peach is the butt! No, we can use the peach, it's fine! And then we need... Okay, did I send you the picture of the peach? And then we can go not the a-hole and then you just cross out the peach. Can you just do that? Like a generic X, red X, just put on top of it? That would be great. That would be great. We could do that. So yeah, I'm guessing the community is like, you're the butt! Ooh, why is this one framed? What the fuck? The only correct no response to I'm a princess too was no you're not, you're a queen! Yes, 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 yes. And thank you all so much for the upvote. Oh, I'm speechless. Share the wealth here. Aww. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That is nice. OP, your wife is investing herself in your daughter's imaginary play. Do you actually think your wife is delusional? Do you think that she really didn't know whether or not she was a princess? Seriously, pull your head out of the butt that you are. Of course she doesn't really think she's a princess. Fostering imagination has so many growth benefits, which will help your daughter as she grows. I hate this accent. I hate it. Get it on it. You could be a princess too. You could be a king, a queen, a sorcerer, a knight, a dragon. Just be something. 100%, 100%. Go preach. Your daughter is changing every day. Every day she will get older, and then the games she once played will be gone. Every time you act like a sourpuss, you lose the opportunity to connect. Get rid of your ego. Stop trying to belittle your wife. Play your inner child is waiting. Then apologize to your wife. Preach. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. That was so uplifting. I thought asshole posts would get me down, but the comments, love it. Love it. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Am I the a-hole for kicking my son's girlfriend out of our house? Keep going. My husband, 58 male, and I, 56 female, recently met my son's 24 male girlfriend for the first time. He's been crazy about her. Apparently, they've been dating for a year before he decided to have her meet us officially. Okay, that's an appropriate time frame, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I've been always really pretty quick with that because I was always really committed in my relationships. I was like, when we're dating, we're dating. It's not like there's a talking phase where I like talk to other people. There was. Never mind. I mean, not a talking phase. We're friends. So being a partner wasn't on the table. Okay. Excuse me. What he's told us about her all seems great. She just got her degree, was enjoying her job, family-oriented, etc. I'm honestly just glad that he's happy with her. My husband and I don't think he's ever been this into someone before, so I feel pretty bad about what I did. Oh no. Last weekend he brought her over for dinner. By now we'd been anticipating meeting her with how much our son has been gushing about her. How perfect she is, that she's the one in his words. They ring the doorbell. We open the door. She looks exactly like her pictures, which is a great start. My son is grinning ear to ear. Another great start. We invite them in. She accepts my hug and a firm handshake from my husband, and then she opens her mouth. I'm the one you should... She did not. She did not. I'm the one your son puts his in. To be frank, I was appalled. I expected my husband to laugh. Both he and my son are jokesters, and as annoying as it can be, I love it. But this was just too much for me. Maybe I'm reserved, but of all things she could have shared about my son, she told us that. One look at my face and my husband knew how much I disapproved. Maybe I let my expectations get too high and it's unfair to have them, but I reiterate. Of all things to say before her boyfriend's parents, who she'd never met, she chose that. My son was amused at first, but when he noticed my reaction, his face dropped. Girl! With you. I feel like he'd sold me the full package, everything he'd always been looking for in a girlfriend. I was too disturbed by the visual it put in my head, and it translated into anger. I told her to get out, and I wanted to say more about how gross it made me feel, but I fortunately left it at that. My son didn't want to go, insisting I give her another chance, but I was too fed up and uncomfortable at this point. Even my husband, who's enjoyed his fair share of raunchy jokes, wouldn't let up. They left, and I immediately felt guilty. This was something my son had really looked forward to, and I feel like I took that away over a dumb joke. I tried calling to apologize, but he hasn't responded. My husband thinks she's the one who should apologize. I'm considering giving her another chance, but before I do, was I the a-hole? Edit, I should clear some things up. Nice. Yes! Great, that's great, that's great. Are they the booty or are they not? That is great, love it. Okay. My husband has no part in my reaction. I did the kicking out, not him. I don't want him to take the fall for this. He said she should apologize, but I'm not expecting an apology. Sorry for the confusion. My son lives in a nearby state. I can take about an hour to get back to where we live. It can take an hour. He also hasn't dated anyone seriously for a while, maybe a couple of years. He told us before that he wouldn't bring anyone home unless he's sure he wants a future with her. I've been asking to meet her ever since he told us about her, but he wanted to be ready. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice of him. That is nice of him. The comment about her looking like a picture shows my age. Sorry for that. But it's true. I see what she means. He's only shown us her photos she sent him, as he apparently didn't have any of them together. He hates taking pictures, and apparently she's always teasing him about it. I don't think he'd ever lie about who she is, but it's just a parental concern I've subconsciously had. I felt the same way about my daughter's then boyfriend when we first met him. I don't have any criteria that either of my kids' spouses need to meet. I just hope my kids are happy with them. But I see what she means by she looked like her pictures, because I don't know. It's kind of it's not a red flag, but it's kind of a pink flag for me. If someone heavily alters their pictures or something. I don't know. I know it's normal nowadays, but when they send them to a loved one only, and they are like altered in some way, or heavily altered in some way, or just taken from a specific angle so that some parts are not seen, or some things look not the way they actually look, just for private reasons, I think that's kind of sus. I don't know. Okay. No, actually, no one. You would have said the same. Yes, the booty. So, what I meant by her being the full package, what was indicative of what he's told us about her. As his parents, we have a good idea of what he looks for in a partner, and she checked off everything based on what we'd been told. And on top of everything, aside from what she said, her appearance was how she presented it to be. Again, we weren't strict about appearances. It's just a relief to have met someone for the first time and they look like what you'd expected. Again, considering their age, it's fine. It's fine. It's not ill intention. My husband said that I was worried about secondhand catfishing, if that's even a thing, lol. I guess it shows how anxious I was about this. Also, thank you for your comments and rewards. We've had a few people reach out to me personally too. Thank you for that. Regardless of where you stand, I appreciate it. I personally think everyone needs some room for improvement here, but I've done my part to make amends and I'm waiting on my son to call me. I'll be sure to give an update about how it goes. Yes. Okay, it's after 10 and I am, of course, I never decided, but always without face of anything that could make me identifiable. That's fine for me. When? Always without face of anything that could make me identifiable, then it's fine for me. Wait, so when you take pictures, it's not identifiable? What do you mean? You upload TikToks with your full face. Wait, what do you mean? There is some hair that doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Okay. Okay, let's read the comments. Not the a-hole, yes. Anywho, I'm pretty liberal and open-minded, but for fuck's sake, I'd never lead with that meeting my boyfriend's parents for the first time, or say that ever. Like seriously, you open. Oops, I'm getting out of frame here. Sitting straight up. Like seriously, you opened the door and that was flies out of her mouth. Was she nervous? Did she seem embarrassed at all? Did she try to apologize? Is there anything that could explain her inappropriate outburst? I hope. You apologize. Wow, hats off to you. True. It wasn't her part to apologize. I mean, if I imagine, I probably never will have kids, but if I imagine, for example, my mother shows me, or what's it called? Introduces me to her new husband, for example. What happened? It happened. But it was like, so this is him, this is my daughter, and so on and so on. But if he was to be like, oh, your mother. Excuse me, take your rotten ass mouth back to the street where you belong. What the fuck are you talking about? I would be so upset. I can absolutely understand her.
Kicks. Hast du schon wieder Bock aufs Bett, hm? I know you want to be cuddled.
But not now. Neither of you can do anything to change what happened, and it's up to her to accept the apologies or not. Don't beat yourself up. If she's decent at all, she'll understand. If she's not, then maybe good riddance. True though, true. Edit. If she doesn't call back to apologize or explain, if there's anything to explain, that also says a lot. It's more than what she said. If you apologize, it's also about her desire to meet you in the middle. You, the mother of the boyfriend she loves. Grace goes both ways. You extended yours by apologizing. If she was offended, she should do the same. Yes. Right. Me and significant other can be inappropriate as hell, But to come out with that first time you meet parents, Jesus Christ. Yes. She needs Jesus. Why would anyone ever say that to their parents? It's not like you would never say that. I would never go to my mother-in-law or to my father-in-law and be like, I'm the one, you son. Skidoodles. What the fuck? Never, even now, even if we are on good terms. No. Glotz would never go to my mom and be like, yeah, I'm the one that, your daughter. That would be so inappropriate, even though they get along great. He doesn't even use it as a joke, and he uses almost everything as a joke. So, what the fuck is happening? Who does that? Maybe she didn't want to meet the parents because she was about to break up with him, but didn't know how. Or she's cheating on him and knows it doesn't last. I mean, I would never say that, but if I ever had kids and that happened to me... But no. I mean, I may be old, but I as well would be like, okay, you turn on your heels and you just run before I count to 3 and catch your ass and give you a whooping. No, someone raised her, and that one failed. Okay, so my theory is she wanted to break up with him in like a short distance from meeting the parents, but she wasn't sure how to bring it up, so she couldn't say no to meeting the parents. So yeah, and that was just a reason to... Oh, why is it so itchy here? I'm sorry, why is it so itchy? Okay, but getting kids... I mean, you could adopt. That's many people adopt.
Ooh, that's nice. Good job. Thank you for that.
Randomness has been the dominant pop culture trait for teenagers forever, and especially recent with TikTok challenges. I was pretty raunchy when I was a teenager. What does that mean? Oh, excuse me. I have some stuff on my lens. Let me just... Okay, we're back. You can always steal. I mean, dog. That's what it's called, right? She's not a teenager. College graduate with a real job. Oh yeah, true. She wasn't even a teenager. She was like almost grown as woman. Oh god. Sounds like marking her territory to me. Oh, true. To be like, that's my man and you ain't getting close to him. Parents. It's one of the most ancient grudge matches of all. Two women who love a man and don't want to share him, battling for space in his heart. His mother and his girl. Immature woman will focus on telling the other one he's not yours, he's mine, instead of realizing that there really should be room enough for everyone, as long as everyone minds their P's and Q's. Sadly, the girlfriend is not always the immature one. Sometimes they both are. It's totally unfun time for the man in question. Yes! What happened here? What is that? What the fuck? I feel like something was in my hair just now. Feel like a bug or something? Not a bug. What the fuck is happening? Gone. Oh god, it's gone. I hope it's not a bug. We're all adults and we can talk about those things. To be honest, I would be more worried if a teenager said that to me than a grown up. No, teenager is fine because... Teenager would be fine because teenagers are dumb. Sorry. Teenagers are dumb. I was a teenager. I was dumb. I see many teenagers every day. Dumb as hell. But it's fine because they're fucking teenagers. It's fine. If it's a spider, I'm getting Glotz to shove me with a shovel over the head so that he can pick it off me. I don't know. Okay. Jesus. I want to see this. No. No. I don't like spooders. I will get Glotz to kill it. I mean, I'm a vegan, but if you invade my house, I will kill you. Bugs, I mean. It starts with a mom not wanting to let her baby boy go and always tries to piss on someone's shoes because nobody can love him, but this is definitely screams anxiety or the above and reverse. Yeah. My mother-in-law instantly hated my brother-in-law's ex when the GF said something like, I'll be the most important woman in his life. No, that's so stupid. On their first meeting. The funny thing is, my mother-in-law 100% believes that a man's wife should be the most important woman, but I think it was the fact that this girl was already marrying them off after a few months on top of turning the meeting into a weird competition. When my brother-in-law is no how a mama's boy. And my mother-in-law just sized her up and said, we'll see about that. If you manage to invade my house on accident, dude, how? We have a dog. So yeah, this mother-in-law stuff, oh my god, I never felt that way. I always had the urge to be good with my parents-in-law, or the almost parents-in-law, like when you're just dating. I always would sit down with them, like have a tea or a coffee or a beer or something, and just talk to them the whole time to get good spirits up, because I felt like when you decide to marry this boy, you're marrying his family. The family comes with it. I can't expect him to be like me and when things get heated just to no contact them. I have no contacted like 80% of my family because they hook me up. So yeah. I'd not be opposed to say hi to Glotz if the opportunity arises, but I've run at him when he's bashing a shovel over my head. I can actually get this to work out when I was too. Golden shovel. Yes. Excuse me. Where's the dog? I bet it says Glotz. Oh, give me more replies. Give me more replies. Give me more replies. Can I give like... Can I do this? Okay. Not the a-hole. I'm the biggest jokester around and I love inappropriate jokes. I love making people cringe, but there's a time and a place and reading the room. Reading the room. I would never do that as my first impression with my parents, with my partner's parents, with the grandparents. If into the evening we're all getting along, sure, maybe we'll get there and we'll have a laugh, but not as the first words to come out of our mouth. Did you react well? No. Did I blame you? No. I mean, I get that, but I am also a very, how would you say, emotionally triggered person, where like I would quickly act on my emotion. Glotz is very different. Glotz puts his emotion like to the back and is like, okay, let's first act rationale. I'm like, emotion, act. But that's my problem, and that's why I'm married to Glotz, because we kind of balance that out. I am the emotion that he lacks sometimes, and he's the rationale that I like sometimes. So it's great. But yeah, I would have thrown that girl out. And he was checking. This is not on fire. You wouldn't need experience. What do you mean I'm old? I mean, see, Glotz is younger than me, but I guess to your number, he's still old. If I invent the apartment, that would be a raid, right? screenshotting this. I am screenshotting this. I am screenshotting this. You guys are mad. Yeah, okay. You guys, okay. You know, when I was young, we would play house. You know, mother, father, kid. Nowadays, we play raid farm. I'm gonna be a Ravager, you're gonna be a Volker, and then one can be the captain. Captain Morgan. Why isn't Morgan the captain? That would make so much more sense. Okay, you guys play Raid Farm over there. I'm gonna read some more comments. Because the comments are also funny. I honestly don't think I gave her enough time to react properly, and I regret that. Things could have gone a lot smoother if I had. She was just sort of frozen in shock, and she kept looking at my son to try to convince me not to kick her out. I guess she wasn't sure what else she could have said it. Should have said it at that point. Yeah. Drunk rabbit. The shock makes me sure the other suggestions are correct and your son put her up to this. If she was in the habit of behaving like that, she wouldn't have been so shocked by your reaction. He put her up like that? She should be used to the disarray, and remark like that would make, if she was one of the people with the shock, make everything awkward sense of humor. If an adult professional woman could be convinced to say something that inappropriate as a good introduction to her in-laws, I would very much doubt her character, or lack thereof. Or you can doubt the character of her partner, who she thought she could trust. Well, what I can say comes into play here is common sense. I don't care how much my partner pleads with me to say something like that as an icebreaker. I wouldn't do it. So the theory is that he set her up? What? Because I don't consider that kind of jokes as appropriate. Yes, the BF is an ass, however... Wait, did she confirm that he set her up? What the fuck? He very easily could have said something like, no, trust me, my dad and I jog around like that all the time. It'll go well, I promise. If I was nervous about meeting my partner's parents and they'd be building me up to their parents for a month, I would trust their judgment on how to make the best first impression. I don't know if I'd have said about it, but okay. Yeah, no, my theory changes. Not she wanted to break up, but the boy wanted to break up. Why would he set her up like this? What the fuck? I don't have a face pic anywhere, to be honest. But you could clip it. Past broker, does he want to invest in one of our guys? I just realized that was borderline self-promo. It's fine. What do you mean I don't see it? Of course I see it. I am reading fast. I feel like there's a lot of conspiracy theory going on. Yes, but that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. This is what makes me think he put her up to this. If she really was really that harsh and trashy, she wouldn't have frozen in shock and looked toward your son. She would have kept going because those people say things like that to be the center of drama. They live for it. She was looking at your son because the reaction wasn't what she was expecting. He should have jumped in and saved her from this idiotic joke, but instead let her hang in the wind. True though. Have your husband call your son and he can show up at their door, or he can show up at their door. Yeah. True. Yeah, true. My water is empty too, but I'm too invested to stand up. At the very least, I think they would have discussed it beforehand. I can imagine a conversation where she said, what if I panic and say something stupid? And he saw an opportunity for what he thought would be a hilarious icebreaker. Well, it's crazy to think anyone would go along with saying something like that the first time meeting their boyfriend's parents. He obviously knows his family a lot more than she does. For what reason she have not to believe him? True. Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that. Not the a-hole. Let me post. No. We deem them not the pot. Okay, let's get another one. This is fun. Ooh. Am I the a-hole for refusing to honor my boyfriend's family's tradition? Depends on the tradition. Update posted on my profile. My boyfriend Eric, 29 male, fake name of course, and I, 27 female, have been dating for 3 years. For context, I have met his family and they are friendly. We don't meet them very often because they live in my boyfriend's home country. I don't want to reveal country names either for privacy reason, but my boyfriend and I are of different nationalities and we both work in my country. The conflict happened during our last visit last weekend. We have been looking up houses to move in together and engagement rings. While we were having dinner, he mentioned to his family, as it's a big step in our relationship for us, we are not engaged yet. His parents and brothers expressed their happiness for us, and then out of nowhere, his youngest sister-in-law asked, "So is she going to take the test?" I asked, "What test?" In summary, BF's family has this tradition where the future mother-in-law tests future daughter-in-laws to see if they are good enough for their sons. Apparently his mother and aunts went through the same test. The tests include how clean they can keep a home, because that's not... how well they can cook, their manners, etc. Basically life skills most people learn from childhood. I found it ridiculous because 1, if I'm good enough for my boyfriend, he should be the one deciding it. And 2, I don't fit in their targeted category. In his mom's words, you can't be a good Shaw and Shum if you can't be a good homemaker, and she wants to make sure of that. To be clear, his mom and all 3 of his brothers' wives are shums. I don't know what that means. And although I respect their choice, I am not quitting my career. Oh, stay-at-home moms! Stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home wives. Oh God. Although I respect their choice, I am not quitting my career and did not under any circumstances make my BF think I could compromise on that. I hate house chores, and I would rather buy homemaking gadgets and hire staff no matter the cost than have to do chores myself. I told my boyfriend's mom all this, and it caused an argument that eventually ruined dinner and extension or visit. Okay. Boyfriend doesn't care whether I'm a working wife or a stay-at-home wife, but he thinks I should have just done the test because it's just a test. No, fuck you. It's not like they would have rejected me if I failed it. But that's what a test is for. That is what a test is literally for. Failing or passing. What the fuck? He thinks it's a fun tradition that everyone was looking forward to, and I should have gone along with it anyways. I feel like some mother did that out of spite because she didn't want a specific person to be her daughter-in-law and just said it's a tradition. And that one female kept that going. And everyone was just riding along. Although they were doing that to nice people and all that. No. My boyfriend thinks I'm the a-hole, and I suggested make this post. If I really am the a-hole, I'm sure you guys will let me know, so am I. Edit. Adding this, it's been coming up. You know, disclosing the country may or may not bring up some unwanted arguments that will violate the rules here, but just for context, it's a family tradition, not a natural culture. Okay, I got that. Okay, there was a hell-changing light bulb, and you're trying to reform it. Okay. How many Germans do you need to change a light bulb? 1. We are effective and have no humor. How many humans do you need to fill up your water bottle? One German. Okay, let's see what... So I feel like this is stupid. I feel like this is very stupid. It is like this... You remember like in school, there were those cliques that had like this... Or this entry tests where, I don't know, you had to swallow a handful of dirt or some shit like that. And it's just like, just to see if you have it in you to join us. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to join your cult. What? And I don't get why the boyfriend is being like, oh, this is fun. Yeah, you don't have to do the fucking test. You don't have to be humiliated, shamed for something that you don't want to do, which is a personal choice. She said she is fine with getting gadgets, getting people to do that. Why be judged? Also, why be judged on that? Why be judged on that? That is not... You can't be a good stay-at-home wife and stay-at-home mom if you can't be a good homemaker. See, and there is where it collides. They want, or they expect her to get a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom for that. So they are just basically saying, you gotta have kids, right? You gotta have kids. No, I don't want to. I guess. I don't assume I was just talking for me now. Like, no. Love how I love this. Give me more rings. I want to do the clapping. And give me fake nails. I want to do the I love it. I want to be more girly. No, I don't. I just want to have long nails. I mean, I have long nails, but do you see how long my nails are? Pretty, ain't it? Those are the real ones. Okay. Let's see the comments. He thinks it's a fun tradition. He thinks it's a fun tradition for women marrying into the family to be judged on their skills in traditional old-fashioned gender-conforming roles. Not exactly what I was saying. I mean, if a woman decides for herself to be a stay-at-home mom because that's what brings her joy, because that's what she feels is her purpose in life, that is fine. I also, for the most time of my teenager years and also some years past before I met Glotz, I was like, I'd really like to be a stay-at-home mom. I'd like to get maybe 2 or 3 kids, stay at home, take care of them, and just be the one who takes the who holds the household together from within, you know? I really wanted to do that. Then I got therapy and found out I actually don't want kids. But that's a different story. You know, if a woman decides for herself that she wants that's what makes her happy, that's fine. Even it's old-fashioned gender-confirming roles. If she wants that, it's fine. We have the whole treadwife thing now. It's fine. If she wants that, that's great. She made a decision for herself. That's what we want for women, that they are able to make decisions on their for themselves, and are able to go through with that without being shamed, without being maimed, without being that was a bit dark, without getting backlash for that, right? Swear I heard the dog behind me. See, well, that's fine. See, now that comes what I was saying. Fine, let him take the test. He can rotate the tires, change the oil, maybe rework the transmission on a car. Okay, this gets a bit gender stereotypical here. Yeah, what's up? Is there a new muffler while he's at it? Then he can perform a series of tests of lifting heavy objects. How are his plumbing skills? He gonna need to know how to fix a leaky faucet. Your father and brothers and male friends can judge him on his manliness and decide if he's... This comment goes a bit too much overboard for me. But yeah, we'll see. What an obnoxious family, not the a-hole. Yeah. I had a limit. I love traditions. Let's start new ones. The men in my family would drop you in the woods with no resources. A few days walk from civilization. If you make it back, the men will be at judge's table with scorecards to judge your wounds, health, weight of leftover hunting, winning hobby score above a 5. Good luck. What the fuck? What is happening? Guys, you know this will be up on YouTube, right? Everyone can see your Discord then. Okay, I posted mine as well. That's fine. Sounds like what my uncle had to do. No chance I would have accepted this nonsense. My free time is valuable. Spending it proving myself to folks who should accept me unconditionally is not even close to making the cut. T. You know, real. My uncle is the least outdoor person ever. He chose his HS sport based on it being 100% indoors. He never went camping or did anything unnecessary outside. He had to go hunting with my aunt's brothers and dad. According to my mom, who was very outdoorsy, he did accidentally manage to kill a squirrel. This has no connection to his skill set to a partner or support my aunt. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, the one and only test that I would subscribe to me, by the way, would to see how he reacts in stress situations, but not like an actual test that I put up, but have my child report on that and be like, yeah, well, how is he when he's angry? Background: I was in an abusive relationship, so I know the signs of a woman that is in a abusive relationship. I would just wanting to know if my child is in a abusive relationship. That's the only thing I would want to know. And if my child is happy, it's fine. It's fine. What the fuck? No one needs a test. What the fuck? I love this. This is so absurd. He was aiming at a cow he thought was a moose. Imagine aiming at a cow, you think it's a moose, and you hit a squirrel. Stop. Nice. One of us are imagining. The process there. Also, if you've ever seen a moose, you would never see a cow and mistake it for a moose. Great. Okay, wait, do we have this? Wait, do we have this? YouTube. Yes! It always looks like I'm giving someone the finger. Okay, one more. It's like, okay, I have like 20 more minutes maybe. 2 hours I have to do today because work has been a female dog on my end. So yeah, we'll just do some more for like 20 minutes so that I get 2 hours stream time in, and that's fine. Yay! I have a perfect Yo, say, which finger is broken? Excuse me. Okay. Am I the a-hole for canceling the birthday party I planned to throw for my wife after what she did? Ooh. Give me the tea. Give it. Am I the a-hole for canceling the birthday party?
Fucking bus is fucking...
Stop! Does this sound play? Thank you. Wait, we can do... I can do this one. How does one do this? Like this? Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so great.
Thank you so much, Morgan. Yay!
Thank you. Let's get into the story. Okay. I, 36 May, remarried after my late wife passed away. I have a son, 15. My current wife and I have been together for 2 years. She generally has a good relationship with my son, although they tend to have some disagreement from time to time. As I would expect from a teenager. I guess he would have disagreements with everything that's not in his age range. My son has background in arts that involve wood. Ooh. He used to help his grandfather with his woodworking and learned how to make handmade wooden items and use them as gifts. Oh, that's cute. I planned a dinner party for my wife's birthday at a prestigious restaurant. The day before the party, she was cleaning my son's room and saw that what he got her for her birthday, and that it was a wooden tree with mine, hers, and his name on it. Aww. She talked with him and told him while she thought it was a sweet gift, she asked that he don't bring it to the restaurant and give it to her there. Why? No idea. When my son told me this, and I had just had to call her out on it. She flat out said that she thought the gift looked ridiculous, and she didn't want it to be seen in that particular. For me, that's a divorce reason. And in front of her guests. Oh, fuck you. I lost it on her and told her she should be ashamed of herself for saying this when my son was being sincere and thoughtful. Yes. Yes. She swore she wasn't ashamed nor embarrassed. That's what you just said. You just said it looked ridiculous in front of your guests. By his work, and even said she'll take the gift, but she simply didn't. I will just do. She simply didn't want to be seen there. Told her not to worry about it since I decided to cancel the whole thing. Yes. Yes. She went off on me, calling me unreasonable for outright canceling her birthday over such a trivial thing. Book your own birthday. Go ahead. Book your own fucking birthday. I refused to keep arguing, but she threw a fit about how I ruined her birthday and made her lose respect for me and my promises.
Fuck up. Shut up. You precious little bitch. What the fuck?
My son kept the gift since he left the house 2 days ago, and her mom has been chewing me out for my decision and calling me an asshole for treating her daughter like this. Wait, who? My son kept the gift since she left the house 2 days ago, and her mom has been chewing me out for my decision, calling me an asshole for treating her daughter like this, so his mother-in-law. It could be that it was not a big deal and I overreacted, but my son was feeling hurt by her requests. Yes. Ooh. Birthday. Yay. Air quotes with middle finger. Yes.
Yay! Thank you so much, Morgan. You have now access to the wonderful emotes that we have. I worked very hard on those. And glots too.
I was sick when I made those. Hey, little info. I was like, oh my god, I can put emotes. Amazing. Okay. Of course, we say, chat, what we say, he not the A. We say he not the A. He is not the bot. Because she ridiculous. That is a heartfelt gift. This son made this. He sat down, he put hours into that. Woodworking takes hours, especially it's a fucking tree. That is hours of work. And she's like, I don't want to be seen with that at the prestigious restaurant. Like, oh my guess. Oh my god, guys, I can't. I really don't want to. She's being the teenager right now. She's being the teenager. What the fuck? What's up with her? Why is she being so precious? What the fuck? Okay, let's go into the comments. Maybe they have something. Perfect. Holy hell. Oh. Mustafa, could you also make a command where they get a link to my TikTok? That would be great because I wanted to post more on there. Just like a little bit funny stuff. And That would be great. Maybe we could make a exclamation point TikTok and an exclamation point socials where you got both or something. That would be great. That would be great. Thank you. Okay. Holy hell, not the a-hole at all. Yes. Your wife doesn't sound like a very kind person at all, but incredibly shallow and cruel. Yes. This calls for a what the hell is wrong with her? Yes. You know what? You can also link them in your general... True. I'll do that later. Remind me. Remind me tomorrow morning after I did my weightlifting. I was thinking about how I kind of like weightlift with that. And I was thinking about just kind of attaching a weight to this and then just lifting the whole hand instead of just grabbing. Yeah, commands are comfy, but it's also good for people to just scroll. So I'll put them in the panel thingies and then we're good. Can you remind me to remind Anna? Yes, please. Okay. Also, how old is she to have her mom chewing him out? Yeah, true. Not seeing his mother-in-law anytime soon. Seriously. Mother-in-law is chewing someone out for their treatment of her child. I assume wife didn't tell her the whole story. Because mother-in-law might notice OP was similarly just taking action for his child. Weird, huh? Or she did and the mother-in-law is just a child. Has to come from somewhere. Apple and tree. Yeah, just additionally not a substitute for commands. Yeah. Asking Alexa to remind me. Yes. Oh guys, I booked a cake. I booked a cake today because I was like, I want cake, but I wanted to do a specific cake, but I didn't. I had to go shopping for that, and I was like, no, I don't want to go shopping. So I just made the simple ass cake you could make, and threw just some chocolate drops in there, and Glotz is eating it whole, I think. Know what? Alexa asks Siri to remind her. Okay, she learned that behavior somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Mother-in-law probably agrees with her. That's what I'm saying. But mother-in-law is just pissed she's missing out on that fancy restaurant dinner. But fucking wife can book it herself. If she really wants to go there, book it yourself. Where's the problem? If you really want to go there, book it your fucking self, but go alone. Or take your guests. Being afraid of gifts at a fancy restaurant screams insecurity. Old money doesn't get what waiters and maitre d's think. Yes. And waiters and maitre d's don't either. It's all about the attitude, yes. They really don't. Mostly they can whatever they need and want. A thoughtful gift that is handmade and celebrated, a person's role as a step-parent would mean more than a gift worth next to nothing monetarily. Yes. Jesus. Yeah, it's fine. I know, I don't know how much. I just wanted to go save. Okay, what's more? What? I bet mother-in-law doesn't see the irony stepping up and defending a child even if mother-in-law didn't get the right info. I think she's young. OP did not say her age but said the others. Yeah, I was wondering that about that too. I noticed that too. There's a weird daddy-daughter vibe here. Just like for that young lady, I'm canceling your birthday party and you're grounded for a week. I have expected her reaction to be like, you're not my real dad. I'm 38 and my husband told me my birthday party was cancelled. I will tell him no and pay for it myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is, just pay for it yourself. We had to cancel your partner's birthday when you're equals. Yeah. OP said the restaurant was prestigious. I bet there is a long waiting period for another reservation and or it's expensive and wife is a housewife or earns less. Oh, Instagram. Yeah, why not put Instagram? Put Instagram. There's cakes on there, so yeah, put Instagram. Yeah, a phone call to the restaurant would fix the reservation in 2 seconds, even in a busy city if you caught it fast enough. If she has unequal access to finances, then my point stands. He doesn't see her as an equal. Or by cancel, he just meant canceling the reservation, like you said, then telling everyone he canceled it. Now to continue the party, you're going to have to explain the situation and why he and his son aren't there, which clearly would make her look like the asshole she is. True. He doesn't see her as an equal. I wouldn't see anyone who did this to a child as an equal either. I consider myself a human being and this woman is literal garbage. Ooh. What about Twitch? Yeah. Think about that again, Morgan, please.
Think before you send.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. This is really hard for Germans, okay? I was thinking the same thing. Is she still in middle school and need her parents to help her win her arguments? She seemed really childish at that point. True. Yeah, okay, do that. Test. I think it's interesting he hasn't mentioned her age unless I missed it. I'd be surprised if she was older than 25. Any reasonable person over the age of 12 wouldn't even do that, much less 25. Good grief, OP's wife is rude as hell. True. The operative word is being reasonable. Anyone more concerned about what patrons at a restaurant think that a child feeling isn't a reasonable human being? Something tells me this isn't really the first time she had displayed her arrogant, elitist attitude. OP, you're not the a-hole. Take her to a truck stop for dinner. Yes. Okay. We got time for one more. I just stole that from Charlotte to Brain. Charlotte, if you see this, I love you. Please shout me out. No, don't. Even reading the title. Am I the a-hole for lighting a match at night and scaring my boyfriend's dad so badly he woke up the whole house? My boyfriend and I are staying at his parents' house. It's been going really well, but his dad is very particular. He has moments every day where he corrects or instructs the other people in the house on how he wants us to behave. I don't really have a problem with it, but he has a few rules that do make me a little uncomfortable. I don't need to get into why, but I always get diarrhea here. Oh, that's so nice, Molofo. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so great. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. I love it. Thank you. Okay. So, OP gets diarrhea when she's at boyfriend's parents' house. I get that because I get stress diarrhea too. when I'm streaming with my mother, for example, then my body is like stress. Instant diarrhea. It's people, okay, when you get old, this happens. I've been visiting them a few times a year for almost a decade, and it's just what it is. Yeah, it's stress, my love. Yes. My boyfriend and I used to stay in a room downstairs with a bathroom, and it wasn't a problem. But his brother moved back home, and now we don't have our own bathroom. I don't want to advertise the fact that I have diarrhea to everyone in the house, and I'm not allowed to use the bathroom fan at night. So I usually use Poopery or just a drop. Why aren't you allowed to use the bathroom fan at night? Doesn't anybody else has to poop at night? What the fuck? Okay, when we got home last time, my boyfriend got a text from his dad asking him to ask me to stop using strong essential oils as I was making him feel sick. I was so embarrassed, and I honestly have been kind of dreading coming here again. Yeah, I see why, and that will only make the diarrhea worse. Oh god. I was talking to my mom about this, and she suggested that I bring some paper matches. Okay. Because that's what she used to do. I got some paper matches, and they actually worked pretty well. Tonight I woke up from my sleep because I had diarrhea. I lit a match when I was done and ran it under water, folded up in some aluminum before throwing it in the garbage. I fell back asleep and was woken up a while later by a big commotion. My boyfriend's dad smelled burning and thought the house was on fire, so he woke everyone up in a panic and searched the house to see what was... Couldn't you go see where it was burning and then wake the people up? Why would you do it the other way around? What's wrong with you? You need therapy. I didn't immediately equate a match with the house fire, and I didn't smell anything when I woke up, so I didn't bring up that I had lit a match. It wasn't even clicking for me that the match was what he smelled until my boyfriend asked me if I smelled anything when I got up earlier to use the bathroom. Long story short, I just got chewed out by his dad for lighting matches at night, or lighting matches in general as a guest in their home. And even his mom was upset because I could have started a fire and nobody would know. She's not 3 years old. What the fuck? I apologized and everyone went back to bed, but then my boyfriend lectured me for like 15 minutes about embarrassing him. Shut up. And playing dumb about not knowing what his dad smelled and not using common sense when the dad cannot use common sense. And then he told me to go to sleep and try not to wake everyone up. Like, fuck you. Oh my god. I would just go. Honestly, so pissed. My boyfriend is sleeping soundly and I'm just laying here getting madder and madder. I want to wake him up so we can leave because I feel so uncomfortable. I really don't want to face everyone in the morning. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Oh no, you didn't. Honey, you didn't. But I don't know if I'm thinking rationally because I'm tired and I can't fall back asleep. What do you think? Am I the a-hole? What a garbage family is that? Everyone needs therapy. Everyone. They need a family therapy. What the fuck is going on? And he's referring to common sense? No. Okay, not the a-hole for me. Absolutely not the a-hole. Why is this getting stuck over there every time? Come over here. Come over here. Okay. Let's see. I think you get diarrhea at these people's home because it's yes, that's what I'm saying. Where you're walking on eggshells the entire time to tiptoe around his extremely volatile and aggressive father. Yes. I mean, Jesus Christ, have these people never owned a candle? No, not the a-hole. Edit. My inbox is filling with people who literally can't read one comment down for a piece response before replying. So let me summarize for the lazy. OP is getting sick because these people leave raw meat out for hours and then serve it to her? Stop. New command? Wait, what? What? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's great. I love it. Good job. Also, who uses Internet Explorer? Whoever uses Internet Explorer, I don't think they know how to use Twitch or how to even find it. I don't know who uses Explorer. I use Explorer once to install Firefox or Chrome, depending on what I need. And then that person can just copy the link. It's fine. I am not Glotz. I am not working around edge cases. Why is the music gone, by the way? Why is the music gone? What the fuck is happening? Why is the music so... Was it just for me? Was the music gone for you too? That's why I'm playing technical Minecraft. Music was there? Okay, then just my speakers were stupid because I wasn't hearing anything. Okay. The stress probably doesn't help, but I get sick there because of the food. They do things like leave meat out on the counter all day to thaw, and they don't put all the leftovers in the fridge. And if they do, it's not done quickly enough, and there's just a lot of cross-contamination. Oh, stop! None of them get sick, I guess, because they're used to... So it's not a priority for them to change the way they do things. My boyfriend has tried suggesting different food safety things to them, but they aren't interested. I always try to be polite when I'm a guest in someone's home, and it's important to me to make my boyfriend happy. I feel you. I feel you, sweetie. But I'm just so over this trip and I want to go home. Sorry for ranting to you. Thanks for your comment. Get home. Get a new boyfriend, honey. Really. He's the absolute a-hole.
Thank you.
I think you should go home, and I'm not sure you should go back next time you guys visit them. You should insist on staying in a hotel and not eat meals at their home. Yes, it is entirely unreasonable for your BF to expect you to poison yourself and make yourself sick to accommodate his parents. Yeah, that's stupid. That is stupid. That is just really real. No, sweetie. We don't do that. We don't do that. Either talk to your boyfriend and be truthful and say you cannot handle being there. If he wants to go there, he can go alone, or you go to a hotel and don't eat there. He has kind of taken your side as I see it, because he tried to tell them to change their ways about food a bit. But okay, for me as a hobby cook, this is an absolute no-go. I mean, I don't even cook with meat anymore, and I am still worried about leaving something out in the open for too long. Like, I don't know, soya yogurt or something. Or, yeah, tofu is fine actually. But you know what I mean? It's if you leave yogurt out too long, or just like soya milk, I'm scared because I have left out milk for too long. I have left out chicken for too long. I am scared of leaving things out of the fridge for too long. And reading this makes me... Okay, some people can't hear some people gag, so I thought it was going to be water sanitation, which would be one thing because it's possibly unavoidable. But when it's purely the family's neglect and it's so consistent, it happens every time. Yeah, OP is practically being assaulted every visit and then getting belittled over it. I definitely would recommend reducing visits. Yes. Oh my God. We were Glotz and I were visiting my sister and my brother-in-law. Is my brother-in-law right? Her husband. And they were grilling. They had a gas grill, and it was pretty new and was shiny and fancy and cool and all of that. And my brother-in-law was really like, yeah, I love grilling and I do it all the time. And oh, this grill is so nice. It's so great. And then he serves us chicken. Medium rare. And serves it his children. Could you not? Could you not? Have you seen my very funny act like it's funny meme? Which one? Have you sent me anything? You know I can't watch Discord when I'm streaming. On Discord oh, okay, I'm in the wrong yeah. That's cute. Nice. That's cute. Yeah, that's cute. I will show that Glotz with the context of me getting a spider on my head. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's read some more comments. My former brother-in-law couldn't drink the water when he visits us. Yeah, true. Also, I was visiting friends in my hometown. And when I would drink the tap water, I would also instantly get diarrhea. Instantly. And I don't know why. Because I was drinking that tap water when I lived there and everything was fine. Maybe because I moved into a town pretty far away from that. Pretty far away. And maybe came accustomed to the water there. That my body was like, oh, hometown water? I guess New Mexico water is not as good as East Coast water. Poor dude, he would drink only from purchased bottle. Yeah. I know people, including myself, who only really drink purchased bottle because tap water can taste really awful. Tastes like chlorine. Ew. Yeah, I feel that. I'm happy that I live in a city where the water tastes nice. Okay, this is more about water. Water. This, never go back there and stay as far away from that loudmouth control freak father as possible forever. He knew good damn well his house wasn't on fire. Because he woke everyone up first before to be like, oh no, I have to go look after the fire. Because if he was really concerned, he would look after the fire first. End of stream TikTok reaction. Ooh. Yeah. You know what? Why not? I think we're pretty much done with the lighting a candle bullshit. I mean, I have met father-in-laws that are that. I always try to be nice, but there's one point where I say, listen, this isn't gonna work out for us. I'm just gonna not talk to you if I don't have to. I'm not contacting you if I don't have to. I'm not answering if I don't have to. Period. That's it. And if my partner is like, oh, please, I want to, that we have a good relationship, I'm like, how? My mental health is on the line? No. I mean, I get why he would want that. But no. Okay. We go end of stream TikTok reaction. We go TikTok and hope that he's saved. Das ist doch kein verdammter Roboter, sondern Sprachkommandos. A dog. Nice. Okay, let me tone down the music. Let me tone down the uptown funk music. Let me update the stream info. And stream TikTok reactions. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip some that I don't really want to watch, right? Okay. Okay. If you like this one, I really hope you get my other work. No, that's German. We are talking English. What? No. Science is like magic. But don't we have like... There is no sound here, right? What is happening? I feel like I'm being I feel like I'm being scammed. That's fine. I feel like I'm being scammed. Actually. Why isn't my mouse working? What the fuck? What is happening? Can I get a bit more of this? And we go this. But there's no music here, right? But there's music here, right? What the fuck? What are you watching? What are you watching?
Was hast du ihr angetan, Mutter? Bist du völlig wahr?
Why are you watching?
Kategorie 1.
Why are you watching with German dubs? What the fuck? I would never, never, ever watch an anime with German dub if I'm alone. If I'm with Glotz, yes, because he doesn't like reading subtitles. But I would never, never, ever. So why is everything German here?
Die einen nennen es
Shh. Why is everything
Die
German?
einen nennen es
Shh, 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 shh. Pause it.
Tierquälerei.
No, pause it. You know what? Let me just, how about we react to... Oh, Kix was so small. How about we react to something that I liked over the time and we go all the way back. We go all the way back. Does that even work? Come on, come on, come on. I see so many good stuff. There is some political stuff on here that I will just skip because I don't like to put political stuff out there. If it's too political, I mean. Rizzo's fine. Why can't you just... Can I go this? No. No, no. No, no, no. Can I go like this? Yes. Okay. What is the emote sussy? This one. Okay. I thought it would be like you know the cameo from the dude from Breaking Bad where he says like sassy paka. It's weird. Okay. Are we there yet? I'm liking way too much TikToks. Yeah, his eyebrows like I can't raise mine that high, but that's the only eyebrow I can raise. I cannot raise both or this one individually. I can just go. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Where are we? Can I just... Am I still not at the end? How is there no go to the end? Why is there always a go back up button, but why is there never a go back down? Yes? Are we done? We're done. Okay, let's go. Why is my computer so slow? What the fuck? Hello? What is happening? Can't we even watch some TikToks because my PC is like... What is happening? Hello? Can we get? Hello?
Hi, bestie. I have a sense that you're not feeling like the delicious, intelligent, beautiful human that you are. We can't be having that, okay? So I just want to let you know that you are so fabulous. I can't even think about the words to put out into this universe that can describe how incredibly amazing you are, but I'm going to try anyways. I hope you know that we are here always, always, always loving you for who you are. So thank you for being you. And thank you for existing. This life, this world, this universe would not be the same without you.
That
Hi,
is
bestie.
right. That is right. Thank you, Bessie.
I I didn't load years of TikTok previews. I have TikTok for like half a year. No, a bit longer, but but he is great. I love him. When I have a bad day, I just watch one of his motivational stuff and I'm like, yes, that me. That me, bestie, let's go. I love him. I love him. I love his gay boobs. Boobs, not boobs, his boobs. Okay, come on, let's go. Do I go up? Yeah, I think. Oh, no. Hi, puppy. Those are Brittany's mountain dog puppies. Glots really want to get one of those, but they have so much hair, but they are also so cute. Look at them.
Nicole? Hello. Welcome home.
So cute.
Left it always. Oh my gosh. Why is he
So
such
cute.
a
I was dreaming about holding puppies. Oh, so cute. Her face just like Soleil, queen, Soleil. Slay. Yeah, the first comment. The day I took my boy home, I cried because I felt so bad taking him from his mom, dad, and siblings. Yeah, that soured my trip home as well that we had with Keeks. Because, yeah, I was like, he must be so scared because he learned one home and one family, and now we're taking him away to learn a new home and a new family. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Okay, what's next?
Calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily diddly diddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Ah, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right? Hey.
Ned, we meant well, and everyone here tried their best.
Well, my family and I can't live in good intentions, Marge. Oh, your family is out of control, but we can't blame you because you have good intentions.
Hey, back off, man.
Oh, okay, dude. I wouldn't want you to have a cow, man. Here's a catchphrase you better learn for your adult years. Hey, buddy, got a quarter?
I am shocked and appalled.
Mr. Flanders, with all due respect, Bart didn't do anything.
Do I hear the sound of butting in? It's gotta be little Lisa Simpson, Springfield's answer to a question no one asked. What do we have here? The long, flabby arm of the law? The last case you got to the bottom of was that case of Malamar!
Okay, I have something that here that goes far too long and my cheeks are hurting. What the fuck? Ugh, sorry. What the fuck is happening? Bro got YouTube Premium.
The whole thing was just like very oddly beautiful and serendipitous. Literally, look how cute he is! Boobies, boobs. All he does is cuddle me.
Found a nice emote, but the work is better on German chat, so when a female streamer gets asked by anything about Ausschnitt. But please ban me is fine. Hello? Hello? Can we please get... Hello? No, I mean those were waiting for a while as well. Like, come on, do something!
The whole thing was just like very oddly beautiful and serendipitous. Literally, look how cute he is! Boobies, boobs. All he does is cuddle me and snuggle me all night long. His default is just spooning me. This is real. Like this is real. There's just this animal that just wants to love me and cuddle me constantly. Anyway, I was researching like Great Dane rescues for a while, and like deep in the deep dark depths of the internet, I found this animal sanctuary 4 hours away. And hi Bubs, come here. Good boy.
I love Great Danes.
And the woman who owns it is literally such a badass, you guys. So me and her were literally talking for like 3 days before she was like, okay, listen, I know it's a really long drive for you to come here, but I can't just hand him off to you or tell you that he's yours until I know you guys have a connection, until I know you guys have a bond. And I was like, I literally respect that so much. Even at the sheer possibility I might get this animal and it's right for me, I'm there. I will literally drive a year. I would start the drive today. I didn't get there till next year. Like, I would be okay with that for this dog. So I get to this place and literally like sanctuary is an understatement. It literally looked like how heaven is like simulated in shows when people fucking die. It was like sunset too when I arrived, and like the freaking sun is just shining on the backs of these horses and freaking ponies. And this beautiful badass woman walks out of this log cabin. She literally looked like Mother Nature personified.
Nice.
But like make her a Scorpio. Not that Scorpios don't fit that category, but she was a badass. Mind you, this was a Great Dane farm. A Great Dane. Have you ever heard of such a thing? She told me that if it wasn't sunset, she would have taken me riding on the fucking horses on a trail. That's how amazing this woman was. So she was like, do you want to meet him? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I want to meet him. So she takes me to the back, and me and him make eye contact, and he literally starts fucking howling at me. Tackles me to the ground. Just lays on me. And she was so rightfully protective of these animals. But when she saw me and Damiano, she was like, yeah, he's yours.
Yay!
The whole thing was just
We
like...
love when dogs bond. Have I ever told you about the story how Cakes chose Glotz? What? Are we sure we want that? So, we were supposed to get Cakes' brother actually, but when we first contacted the people that raised Cakes and his brothers and sisters, they were like, we were like, okay, we're not really decided on which one to get, and we were torn between two. So we went there, and they were like, this is the first one, this is the second one, how are you with them? And they were pretty small babies. They almost had their eyes open, and you couldn't really see character in the little puppies. So we were like, okay, we just say this one, and it will be fine. Then my hunch was on the other one. So we left and waited for weeks, and got update photos of the cuties, and our Cakes, Cookie. The other one was actually Cookie. Was really cute, and was getting a big chunk with long fur, and Glotz was like, ooh. So but they were saying like, yeah, he's barking a lot, and he's like a rough one, and we're like, we were actually hoping that he would be like a little bit calm, but yeah, they were asking if we could switch to the other one, which now is Cakes, but they said no. My mother would like to have that one, so I'm sorry, but that's out of the picture. Yeah, and we're like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're just asking. So I think 2 or 3 weeks before we were supposed to bring our new puppy home, we were revisiting for another checkup, and shortly before they were saying like, listen, my mother has decided on another dog, so the one that you were undecided on is actually free again. So you can meet both, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we got there, and Cakes... Can I find that photo? Oh my god, okay. Wait, let me find that photo. And they are both in the room for us to meet. And the one that we originally decided on was kind of huffing and puffing all about and not really paying us any attention, just came to sniff once and that went away. Keks, on the other hand, Glotz has sat on the floor just to let them sniff him and be around him and accommodate to him. And Keks came up to Glotz, sniffed at him, sat next to him, and started nibbling on his hand. And Glotz melted. Glotz was just... So we said, yeah, I guess that's decided. I guess we'll know which one we'll take home. Yes. So we took home our little Keks. And he decided on us, not the other way around. He was coming up to Glotz and was like sitting there and like just nibbling on his hand. I'm trying to find the photo that Glotz took, but I don't know if I'm able to find it. Wait, let me find it on my phone. And then I'll say goodbye because it's getting really late. Wait, let me find this one. It was really cute. Also, Keks as a baby is just the cutest. He was so cute. He is still so cute, but even cuter as a baby. I need February. Wait, no. March. March? No. This is where we bought everything. April. Ah, there we are. Okay. Wait, let me send this to my private. Wait, there we go. There we go. Do we have another one? Yeah, just let me put those. Let me put those also. Okay, then I can show you. There we go. Okay. Can I show this without you seeing all of my stuff? No, okay. I will just download them. Okay. Flip. I mean flip, hello. No, downloads. There we go. I mean, of course you're opening that and that. Look at this. Look at this. This was Keks deciding on Glotz. How can you not take that home? how would you be like, no, I don't want to take him home. Keks is like, yeah, you're mine. I licked that, that's mine. So, yeah. This is Keks and his brother, so Keks little bit baby chubby. And this is his brother that we originally decided upon. You see how big he is. He's bigger than Keks and has bigger paws and longer fur. That was him. Look at him. His name was, we named him Cookie. And we didn't feel it was appropriate to name Keks also Cookie because his personality was more like a cookie and Keks was more like Keks, you know, so that we said we should name the other one Keks. See? And this is our little cutie. Look at this. Look at this. How can you not take that home? We just were like, okay. And then he nibbled on Glotz's. Glotz was initially, didn't want to have a black dog. I really love black dogs. because it's pretty hard to get a good shot on them, you know, because Glotz likes photography and he's always like, black dogs and white dogs are equally bad to photograph because exposure and everything and the lighting would never be right, and it's always difficult. But he decided on Glotz, and so Glotz had no choice but to get home a black dog. And he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, on that note, say bye-bye to baby Kicks. And I will see you next week, I hope. I will see if I do some gaming. Maybe I feel like it, maybe I don't. We'll see. I will just decide on the day. I will just put this video up now on YouTube for everyone to enjoy. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now, where I wanted to do only 2, but it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying. Bye bye, small kicks. Beep boop bye. Thank you so much for staying, and I will see you next week. Bye. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for staying. Thank you.